Well, it's been a couple months since we found out Aubrey Plaza had joined Agatha Coven of Chaos, but earlier today she stirred up some of her own chaos, dropping a post on Instagram and sending fans into a bit of a frenzy. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about her post and the Darkhold Diaries. Well, as many of you know, Marvel kind of slowed down their output this year, and many shows, like Coven of Chaos, have been pushed into 2024. It's actually currently in production, although a large part of the series remains a mystery. We do know Kathryn Hahn is returning as Agatha Harkness, but we have a whole litany of other actresses attached to be part of the show, as well as Joe Locke, who's reported to play Wiccan, and even some musical numbers by Kristen and Bobby Lopez. Now, earlier today, Aubrey Plaza, who many believe is playing Morgan Le Fay, dropped a very interesting post on her Instagram, so let's go ahead and check that out. Now, in her post, she shared a logo for a project entitled The Darkhold Diaries, and this has led fans to a ton of speculation, and we have a couple of pretty solid ideas here where this may be going. Let's dive into the possibilities and talk what this realistically means for the show and maybe some other stuff down the road for the MCU. Now, the first possibility is that this isn't an MCU movie or show or anything, but it's simply the title of one of the episodes of Coven of Chaos. Now, it does give a bit of a nod to another Disney series, The Princess Diaries, so I don't think it's by accident, but there is a distinct possibility it's just referencing a single episode. Now, one of the other possibilities is that it's a renaming of Coven of Chaos once again. Remember, this show was originally called Agatha House of Harkness before it was renamed to Agatha Coven of Chaos. With such a large group of actresses playing witches in the show, a renaming of it is a strong possibility, and a title like The Darkhold Diaries could show how each member of this coven have been impacted by the Darkhold and what it did to develop those characters. This would tie it all together pretty nicely, but I do have to wonder if Marvel would take Kathryn Hahn out of the title role because she was so popular in WandaVision and fans really liked what she did with Agatha Harkness. Now, the third possibility is where it gets a little more interesting, because there has been a long-rumored Mephisto special presentation, which more than likely would drop around Halloween. Now, we heard for a while that Sacha Baron Cohen is playing Mephisto, and has even shot scenes for this series along with Ironheart. So the possibilities of another Halloween special presentation to me run pretty strongly, and there's not a character that would fit better for that than Mephisto. Additionally, we should consider that a Darkhold Diaries series could open the door for the Scarlet Witch once again to return to the MCU, although that is also long rumored and never confirmed by Marvel Studios. Honestly, only time will tell, but I do find it pretty interesting that Aubrey Plaza posted this to her social media. The logo looks kind of official, and I do really wonder what's going on behind the scenes and the continued impact that Darkhold is going to have on the MCU. What exactly that is, we're gonna have to wait and see.